make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from. Very effective. Hammer down! Unstoppable!
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
Reka must have run into some trouble. We have her beat. Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter in your bloodstream now, attempting to neutralize it.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out of this?
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset. As you know, my access to your physiology allows me to enhance your vital signals when required. I can also do the opposite.
So if you shut down my life signs, if you kill me, the field will disappear?
The one holding you, yes. Then I would attempt to resuscitate.
Are there any other options?
None that I can determine.
All right, let's do it. Ryder, good luck.
You better come back.
Stopping your heart. Now.
Sam?
Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
Good evening, and welcome to all you beautiful people out there in Video on Demand land. I'm back. Don't know for how long, but I'm back. Yeah, it's been a rough week. But hey, we're here. We're going to be doing some dailies on Cestious, and then we're going to switch over and play on some Le'Bow. So, and tonight I've actually got myself a nice frosty Manhattan. So it should be a good evening. Alright, enough of that. We are parked above Osis. So, when doing daily/weeklies on Osis, remember to actually pick up the weekly. Otherwise, it won't count. In other words, they're inconsistent on how the weeklies work. This planet, you have to pick it up. Other planets, you don't.
Dun ful aja, tuengru usuru galgo ora ora, tutonet dejunumere marufa.
Alright. And now, you may be wondering, why am I so concerned with that? Well, yesterday I did this. And I'll show you why here in just a sec. Oh, look at that plane. Nice. Okay, so Galactic Seasons, one of the objectives is the Seat of Hut Daily Sweeps, which you can either do the Daily Area Oricon twice, or you can do Osis once. I chose yesterday to do Osis once. You only need to do 6 of the 9 dailies. I did all 9 of them. Couldn't figure out why, for the life of me, that it didn't proc. Well, this is a planet where you actually have to pick up the weekly. So, fun, right? Now, I didn't want this one. Alright. Why am I going to the Gonk droid? I don't need the Gonk droid.
Authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed.
Alright, what are we picking up here? Knock that out. And this one is... Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of quests here, and we're not going to be doing them all. We're going to do the first 6 that we come to, and then we're done. And the squawky bird is squawking.
Anything else? Mission accomplished, sir. Things turned out great.
Reaver. Can't care about the Reaver. Now what I just did was a reputation booster, which will push me to basically 200% rep for the next 15 rep items.
I've got you.
What the hell? Oh, I guess I don't have that one picked up. Okay, that's why I wasn't finding what I was looking for. Just moving right along through these now, aren't we?
Got you.
Deserve praise.
Oh. Newcomer rank. Jesus. This is going to be a long, brutal slog. But that's what reputation grinds are. Long and brutal. How many turrets? I'm at 5 turrets, okay. more turret. Okay. I need one more. Okay, this was not where I thought I was going. And Birdie is going nuts. Birdie's mommy left. Didn't put Birdie to bed first. An excavator. Yeah. How about that, huh?
I've got this. Sometimes the item doesn't work on the excavator. Oh. Damn, that's tasty. This will help.
Not have one failed twice in a row. Woohoo! Oh. Let's see. I'm thinking that right now. That's okay. Now we're waiting for one more respawn. Knock that out and then we'll leave. Yeah, look at that. We are done. Go ahead and remove these from the list. Oh, look at that. Okay. So that was March Across Galaxy and... Oh. It was March Across Galaxy, Seed of the Hutts, and Influencing the Galaxy, all in one shot. So, yay. Now, how are we doing on our conquest? Yeah, I'll get my conquest done later. I'm gonna probably do either Yavin or Oricon tonight after stream, and that should carry me through. So, let's go ahead and switch this up. Alright, Le'Bow.
My pleasure to serve.
Okay. Nothing needs to be dealt with. We are still orbiting
Providing
Tatooine.
you with the highest level of service is my greatest pleasure, Master. And I have not done.
Oh, those droids. We need to give us a gag for them. I need a gag for that bird. I don't like birds. Unless they're on my plate. And then they're fine. They're tasty. Alrighty.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. My name's Fowler. I was told you might be passing through. I represent the Republic here. Since we don't get many Jedi, I thought we could meet. I think we should talk. Get my meaning?
If you want to talk, talk.
Here's the thing. I'd rather not do this by holocommunicator. I've got a little, embassy in downtown Anchorhead. Swing on by. I promise you it's worthwhile.
You're playing it awfully vague.
Look, if you're not interested, I'm not gonna force you. But this isn't some local trouble. This is bigger. Fowler out.
How was my conquest? Oh, I've already finished my conquest on this one. Okay. Fine. Completionist
Morning, Master
asshole.
Jedi. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. We need help, and I'm hoping you can provide it. The Twin Sons pirates think they can get away with murder, and usually do. But now, they're selling our people as slaves, and we won't stand for it.
You have my complete attention.
We don't know where they're holding the slaves, but we have uncovered a different Twin Sons operation. Old Zerka droids. They're smuggling them off-planet by way of a warehouse outside Anchorhead. I figure that's the place to start looking for anything more.
Any other relevant information about this place?
They guard the warehouse pretty heavily. Some of the thugs there are sure to know what the other side of their operation is doing. Search any communications you find. See if you can follow the trail to uncover their slaving operation. The children of Anchorhead are counting on you.
Alright, what else we got? Yeah, I'm not in the mood for doing those. First of all, what's this? 14 minutes. Womp rats. Oh. Fun, because, you know, I love womp rats. Right up there with fucking macaws, as far as I'm concerned.
Blasted! We're gonna be late to our gig!
Oh, fun.
Killer! We're so back!
That was falafel. Oh, fucking awful. Alright, we have some mail, so let's go ahead and... yeah. That one we don't need to do. This one... Grandmaster Steel Shan, the Rogue Jedi Akko Domai. I'm told you were responsible for returning Akko Domai to the Jedi Order. You have my sincerest thanks. I wish you to know that he is being cared for by our best healers, not only those of the body, but the spirit as well. Though he continues to profess he is beyond redemption, I can sense that the true Akko is not lost to us forever. The atrocities inflicted on him by the Empire can be undone in time. It is when the world is darkest that we must see the light in others. Thank you for having such clear vision. Agent Galen, status update. When I left Nar Shaddaa, I wanted to die. I couldn't live with what Lord Sadek turned me into, but you refused to let me give up. Because of you, I've fought to come to terms with what I am. With the help of the SIS, I've learned to control my implants and bear the pain of my transformation. They're sending me on special assignments deep behind Imperial lines, one specifically suited for someone with my affliction. I might not survive, but at least I'll strike one more blow against the Empire. You've given my life meaning again. Thank you, Galen. Yeah. And of course the rewards are just absolutely pathetic. Lord Nefered, a job well done. Congratulations on ending Lord Sadek's wretched existence on Nar Shaddaa. One less rival standing between me and Darth Angril's favor. I guess I owe you for that, and I always pay my debts. Sadek was a fool to challenge you head on. If our paths happen to cross, I don't intend to make the same mistake. Watch your back, Jedi. Lord Nefered. Okay, guild info. I want to go ahead and just get this out of the way. Is there anything I need to know? No. Same shit, different day. Got it. Okay. I suppose you speak basic.
What's with the weapons? Expecting an attack? Why can't your client tell me about this? You have my word. It will be done.
Just going to point out, it looks to me like he's wearing Zerka colors. And maybe you know, maybe you don't know. Zerka, they're not the good guys. I don't care which side of the equation you're on. Zerk is a pain in the ass. Yeah, okay.
Leave me alone! I haven't done anything to you!
You stole corporate documents, Camus. Zerka doesn't take industrial sabotage lightly.
Contact. Subject is a Jedi. What are your orders, sir?
You know the drill. No survivors, no leaks.
What's this all about?
Help me! Please, help!
Open fire!
Ah!
Yeah. Do you really think that's a smart idea?
Is it safe? Are they dead?
It's going to be okay now.
I thought I was dead for sure. I've got to... Whew, breathing. Just keep breathing. My name is Camus Orden. I used to be an accountant. My company sent those men to kill me. It's a Zerka Corporation severance package.
What happened in here? Come on, Camus. You know how I feel about corpses in my workspace.
You were supposed to be here. You swore I'd be protected.
Sorry, Camus. As an official Republic representative, I have to at least look like I'm being diplomatic with the locals.
Tell me exactly what it is you're trying to say.
You're probably catching on that we're a bit understaffed, and that I'm not really a bureaucrat.
It took you a month to tell me that.
This is a Republic Strategic Information Service project, a covert operation. It's a major assignment. Mystery, corporate scandal, and incredibly dangerous tech, with a lot of lives on the line. You could make all the difference.
I hope the Strategic Information Service doesn't plan to keep me in the dark.
Sorry. Old habits are hard to break. This all started when Camus forwarded some Zerka Corporation documents to his local Republic security office. Now, we've been watching Zerka a while. They buried a lot of scandals, done a lot of dirty deals, but this was something special.
The documents were mixed in with old expense reports. They described a billion-credit research facility for the study of a Type 7 device.
Type 7 device being Zerka shorthand for device capable of eliminating a planetary population.
This is why Zerka wants you dead?
Yes, that's right.
Turns out they abandoned the project decades ago. We're lucky to know the facility was here on Tatooine. So Camus and I came to find whatever doomsday device Zerka had and keep them from burying the evidence. And us.
Why would Zerka leave behind such an expensive project?
From what we could find, sounds like the device went haywire, and Zerka bailed rather than try and clean it up. Now, clues to Zerka's operation have been extremely hard to come by. Impossible, as a matter of fact. We've got one avenue left, but it's too dangerous for Camus or me. An old compound Zerka used as a staging area.
Tell me what I'm facing, and I'll be on my way.
After Zerka left, the compound was taken over by a gang of Gamorrean raiders who, I discovered, don't appreciate visitors. Still, judging by these dead guys here, you might be able to push past the Gamorreans and search Zerka's old storage archives. Gather any data left.
Sounds like this should be relatively simple.
Be careful. Finding the files that Zerka left in that compound is important, but don't get killed.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wow. Not even an hour in and I'm already like, bleh, sleepy. It has been a long day. All right. Signaling device. Okay. Excuse me. All right. What?
Kabanotase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka. Joto gekwanga chuska, nucha kichawa.
Can you explain that?
Kabanotase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka. Chaskruni dopat kulira, dokanki kung.
Where would you suggest I start?
Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji. Negtori na natuta, ta aita wanawanga na chuba. Patoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko.
All right.
You're Shanax? I hear you're selling slaves for the Twin Suns.
Yinga kijita, nimni tanuv, alelo kwekuta. Chobad I kafstuan, dile jihulo kuta.
You will tell me where the slaves are, and make reparations for your actions.
Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga. Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa.
Alright, because donating them to the Jedi, that's helpful. Oh. Well. Okay. So how do we get up? Okay. So you heard that, I heard that, we all heard that. No. Not going to get up that way. Okay. And that's... Alright, well, I'm here. Might as well take care of this.
There, good as new.
Okay. Okay. So... I'm not seeing any actual ways to get up here, which means then traveling across those things is probably going to be our best bet. How to get up there. Does Tatooine actually have separate datacrons for Republic and Imperial? They do not. So seriously, the only way to get over here... So that could not have been an actual datachron that I was hearing. Yet, it sure as hell sounded like one. Yeah, there's one right there. I do not remember ever having to try and get into Republic territory. It's not going to be possible to get up there from that. Now, bothersome.
Free live music! Want to help spread the word?
What am I doing? Password. Power up the Adgonk. Where's the Adgonk? Ah. Now what am I doing? Ah, okay.
cantina's gonna be packed! This is gonna be our break, man!
Alright, now. Ah. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be one of those things that's going to drive me nuts if I don't figure it out. I'm trying not to go looking it up, which I don't understand why I'm doing that, but, you know, it is what it is, right? No, no, and no. Okay, so we know that's not it. Getting up there, pointless. Well, okay. This shows some potential. And yeah, I'm going a long ass way to try and figure this one out. But no. It's getting up there. Good how. See, getting up on this building will allow me to get across to that building. No. Getting on that wouldn't help. missing something basic, I bet. And when I go and finally look it up, I'm gonna feel stupid. That is too high a jump. Alright. What we got? Oh, look. Jawas.
Somebody need. Eat your finger, la.
There are droids stealing holocams from Anchorhead. I trace their control signal here.
Bahonkabi, Shawana Wanki. Istakashi?
No.
Bedwana Urbi Kilawato Banki, Dunko Potokanoda.
Do the right thing next time, or I'll be back.
Yuna Liska Chanaga, Chi, Castaina Continka. Mo Gutuni Ompi Bedwana, Nipopo, Chopa Uma.
Well, that wasn't exactly how I expected that to go, but okay. At least it didn't give me, dark side points. Only 4 minutes left. Nope.
There was a Jawa controlling the droids remotely. He was responsible for stealing the holocams, but I got them back.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. O grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta.
way down. There, good as new.
don't need that anymore. Did it already. Okay. Gotta leave a few of them alive to, you know, answer the question of, well, what the fuck were you doing when you were supposed to be standing watch? If you were properly standing watch, you'd be dead with the rest of them.
Slaves are free.
I know. We've had some make their way back here. And they're telling everyone how one man took out all the twin sons. I'll send some of the militia boys to hold that hangar the sons were working out of. We'll make sure no one starts that sort of thing up again. On behalf of the free men of Tatooine, I thank you.
Why not the free people of Tatooine, huh? Just saying. Can't be going and excluding people now. This wouldn't be neighborly. Excuse me. Okay.
I wonder if anything important would ever happen on this Dust Bowl. Nice sunsets, at least.
Okay. Now I'm getting frustrated.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free to browse.
Okay. Yeah. Here. Yeah, you know, sometimes the game loses its goddamn mind about who's what and where. Because it says that he's down here. Until you get down here, and then it says, no, you have to go up. So he should be, I guess, right here. He's not here. Which means I don't know where the hell he is. And yet, this, I bet, is him. Alright. Okay.
Your client is safe now. I think I've flushed all of the assassins.
Yep. That was purely a case of the game losing its goddamn mind. Making me feel like an idiot in the process.
Won't anyone help us? Sand people torched our village. We have nothing left.
This droid you sold me is a piece of junk. I want my money back. But it's busted! Stupid thing's vocabulary broke down as soon as I got home. Won't say a word now. A feature.
Okay. How am I supposed to... Ah. Starving traveler. It's food. Got it. Injured traveler. It's a med pack. Starving. Med pack. Womprats, shut up or I will come over there.
I knew there were still good folk on this sand pile.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Okay. Mandalorian Raiders.
I'm a Jedi, not an assassin. You're not making any sense at all.
The Lord. I get way too much of a kick out of doing that, and nobody ever appreciates it, so whatever. I do it for me anyhow.
Typical Zerka mentality. Pull out on a day's notice and leave a nice big place for the bad guys to move into. There we go. Oh, still got one more. There we go. All nice and clean, ready for somebody else to move in. Really? I have to talk to this clown?
So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Marvelous. I have absolutely no idea what you just said, my indelicate friend, but marvelous.
Sir, intruders!
Well, you don't look like you're part of Shurg's little Gamorrean clan.
Shurg's little clan is in a bunch of little pieces.
That seems to have upset him. But I could be mistaken. So let me guess. You're here because of Camus, hmm? That little rat does know how to squeak. Of course, I can't have you interrupting my deal. I'd murder you myself, but that's just not possible right now.
I'll just take what I need.
Shurg, Do let me know when this is over.
Blast weapons out, everyone!
What can I say? I like wiping out corpos. Really doesn't matter which game I'm playing. One corpo is just as good as another. And these are literally corpo swine.
You'll live. Ooh. Good as new.
The hell? Oh, now I'm gonna die.
There, good as new.
Jedi! Seabrick, I told you help would come. We'd almost given up hope. Thank you for saving our little family.
You're not actually related.
Not all families are bound by genetics. Ours was formed by circumstance. Have you come to protect the shock drum, like Master Kawix?
What happened to her?
She defended us against Imperial soldiers led by a Sith. She fought bravely, but the Sith was stronger.
Kawix was a Jedi Master. This clearly wasn't your average Sith Lord.
I don't know about average, but I've never seen anything like him. I assumed he was going to kill us all. Instead, he captured Master Kawix alive and ignored us. The Sith destroyed your droids, but he didn't harm us. He said we were no threat, that we didn't deserve to die.
I've never known a Sith to show mercy.
It was almost like the idea of killing us insulted him. He wasn't kind, but I certainly wouldn't describe him as cruel. The Sith and his soldiers took Master Kawix and the shock drum prototype into the desert. Brick and I were attempting to restore power to this facility and track them down when the Sand People attacked.
Why would Sand People want a research base?
This facility can pick up the shock drum's locator beacon, but not until we restore power. The Sith knocked out all our generators during his attack. If you reactivate them, we can find him, Master Kawix, and the shock drum.
Always a fun time. Alright. So let's get out here and take a look.
Good as new.
See anything around here look like a goddamn generator? There we go.
Facility power's back online. I'm afraid that's the only good news I have. I just detected the shock drum's locator beacon. The weapon has been activated. If we don't shut it down, the device will soon reach critical mass. When it does, Tatooine's core will explode.
Why isn't the Sith deploying the shock drum someplace populated, like Coruscant?
Tatooine may not be a core world, but there are still many innocent lives in danger. Pinpointing the shock drum's exact location from here is impossible. The seismic vibrations disrupt our sensors. The general region is thousands of square kilometers. We have to narrow it down, somehow. Brick, that's brilliant! The ultrasonic scanners, of course!
If your sensors are useless, what good will scanners be?
Ultrasonic scanners read seismic disruptions in the ground and trace them to their source. Ultrasonic scanners placed in a wide pattern will triangulate the shock drum's seismic disturbances. They'll reveal its location. Installing the scanners is extremely dangerous. The desert region is deadly. Ideally, we'd send an army. Your droids won't be ready soon enough, Brick. This Jedi is our only hope.
I feel Master Kawik's reaching out to me. Something terrible is happening to her.
We'll save her. That's a promise.
Take the ultrasonic scanners. Place them at these map coordinates. We'll contact you by holo once we've triangulated the shock drum's location. Good luck.
Alright. Alright, I'm like ready to fall the fuck asleep here, but this is one of those areas where it's a pain in the ass to get to. So, might as well finish what I'm doing now. Okay. Okay, this won't be so bad. I thought I was going to have to be going into a closed-off area.
Those Geonosians are riled up again. They've been raiding our farms.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about this right now. Yeah, but when they look like that, you know, how am I supposed to ignore that? Oh. Alright.
live. You'll live.
Now they'll leave us alone.
There, good as new.
Excuse me. So it is down there. Okay.
I placed the scanners. Do you have a fix on the shock drum?
Collating the scanner readings now. Ah, no wonder the sensors couldn't find it. It's beneath an abandoned mining complex. I'm sending the coordinates and the shock drum's deactivation code. Everything depends on you now, but we'll be here if you need us.
If I fail, Tatooine gets destroyed. You don't want to be here for that.
All due respect, Master Jedi. If this planet and its people die, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Hope to see you again. Heron out.
Greetings, Jedi. I am Lord Praven. My master seeks retribution for his son's death. I must give it to him.
Lord Sadek tried to kill me on Nar Shaddaa. He's dead now.
An admirable victory, assuming you achieved it honorably. When my master learned you were here, he demanded I activate the shock drum. He'll destroy this entire world. I know you've located the weapon, but that won't be enough. I changed the deactivation code.
Why not let me find out the hard way? What are you after, Lord Praven?
My master deserves justice, but there are more noble ways to have it. I will destroy you, personally. Come, face me. If I win, I've done my duty. If you win, you'll have the new code. Whatever the outcome, we will battle with honor. I await you at these coordinates.
Look at that. Not even halfway done with Tatooine. Thing is I just blew right past my next equipment level.
Done as you wished.
Is Opano Pamuva. Kavano Pistu Popoguna. Los Nojitama Patisa.
Alright, where is... See, that looks like a cantina. And it is in fact one. Okay, beautiful. Alright, at this point I want to go ahead and call it quits for the night. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much. Please consider doing all those wonderful YouTube things, like, comment, share, subscribe, dance a jig, and I will see you in the next one.